everyone, Teacher Chona here and welcome back to Chona's Classroom. Today I am so excited because I've got something very special to share with you. And these are the 10 most common mistakes in English that you might be unaware of making. So from beginners to advanced learners and even some professionals, they are making these mistakes. Once upon a time, I was also used to making them. And I can't help but ask myself why. And then I realized maybe it's because these mistakes were not properly corrected. And through the years of practice and other experience, I was able to overcome them. And I would love to share this with you so that you can do the same. Are you ready? Let's go. Number 1 is about homework. Homeworks, a homework, many homeworks, and make your homework. All of these expressions are incorrect. Why? Because homework is uncountable. And if it is uncountable, we don't put an S to make it plural. We don't put an article at the beginning of the word. And we don't use many to quantify. So the correct forms are homework, a piece of homework, a lot of homework, some homework, much homework. And how about make your homework? Why is this incorrect? Because the proper collocation for homework is not make, but do. So next time, tell your children not to make their homework, but do their homework. Number 2 is about information. Informations, an information, many informations, all of these expressions are incorrect. Like homework, information is uncountable. So the same rule applies. So the correct forms are information, a piece of information, a bit of information, some information, a lot of information, much information. For example, you can get a lot of useful information from this video. Number 3 is advice. So advices, an advice, many advices, all of these again are incorrect. So like homework and information, advice is uncountable. So the same rule applies. We don't put an S to make it plural. We don't add an article at the beginning of the word. And we don't use many to quantify. So the correct forms are advice, a piece of advice, some advice, a lot of advice, or much advice. Or sometimes we can use tips, guidance, or recommendations instead of advice. Number 4. A lot of people are confused about which preposition of time to use when it comes to days of the week, time of the day, months and year, and even complete date. Is it in, on, or at? So for days of the week, we use on. And for months, we use in. In also for year. For a complete date, it's on. And for time, it's at. For example, on Monday at 4 p.m. in January, on January 24, 1980. For example, when somebody asks you, when is your birthday? Then your response would be, my birthday is on January 24, 1980. Number 5. What did you did? What did you told? What did you said? Where did you went? How did you felt? Does he goes to the party? All of these expressions are incorrect. Why? Because when we already use the auxiliary verb do in whatever form, the next verb should be in its base or infinitive form. So the correct forms are, what did you do? Where did you go? How did you feel? What did you say? What did you tell? And does he go to the party? Number 6, you're welcome. When it comes to conversation or speaking, we don't have any problem because they sound the same. However, when it comes to writing, it is indeed incorrect. So the correct form is you are welcome, or the contracted form of you're welcome with E at the end and an apostrophe. Number 7. It's not my loss, it is his loss. or I am sorry for your loss. Why is it incorrect? All of these expressions are incorrect. Why? Because we don't need a verb or an adjective in these sentences. We need a noun. And loss is an adjective and a verb form. So what is the noun form of lost? The noun form is loss. That's L-O-S-S. So the correct forms are, it's not my loss. It is his loss. I am sorry for your loss. Number 8, with regards to. This is incorrect, and the correct form is with regard to. Why? Because regards means best wishes. So when I say regards to your family, what I mean is best wishes to your family. And with regard to means in relation to something or in reference to something. I can still remember when I was working at the call center many years ago and my immediate superior corrected me. I said with regards to my team's performance, and the correct form was with regard to my team's performance. From then on, I've learned from my mistake. Number 9, despite of. So despite of everything, despite of the challenges, despite of being late, we love these expressions. However, all of these are incorrect. Why? Because after despite, we don't use of. After despite, the next should be a noun phrase or an ing form of the verb. So when do we use of? We use of with in spite. So in spite of. So the correct forms are despite everything, despite the challenges, despite being late, in spite of everything, in spite of the challenges, or in spite of being late. Number 10. This mistake is often made whether by beginners, advanced learners, or even professionals. So I look forward to see you, or I am looking forward to hear from you. Both of these sentences are incorrect because the correct forms are I look forward to seeing you, or I am looking forward to hearing from you. So what is the difference between these two sentences? Both are correct. However, the first one is more formal than the second one. That's all for now, my dear students. The 10 most common mistakes in English that you might be unaware of making. Always remember, learning is a lifelong process and we should never stop improving ourselves. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day ahead and see you again next time.